Namiikaze back with another video. In today's video, as the title suggests, is what if Naruto was a Hyuga, Senju, and Uchiha. As far as I know, this what if has not been done in this hybrid manner. If somebody has done this what if Naruto was a Hyuga, Senju, and Uchiha, please contact me so I can give credit where credit is due. Because 3 days ago when I dropped what if Naruto with multiple Biju, I got several comments saying that was not my original idea. But of course it was, because I put thought into my video ideas, and only one idea on the channel is not my own out of 100 and whatever X amount of videos. So if this video has actually been done before, contact me, because I've seen a lot of it could just be confusion or whatever. That's fine, because all the people who people commented saying that they did the what if, it was what if Naruto had all Biju. This is what if Naruto had multiple Biju. Either way, if the video has been done, like I said before, just please contact me so I can give you your credit. And I've seen a lot of hybrid videos of Naruto. So what if Naruto was half Senju? What if Naruto was half Uchiha? Done by Void Frogs. What if Naruto was just all these other forms of hybrids? But if it's not what if Naruto was a Hyuga, Senju, and Uchiha, please contact me. Or just comment down below, So the video goal is going to be 400 likes. So make sure to like, share the video to a friend who likes what ifs or just anime content in general. Comment down below solely Naruto-based what ifs. Check out my boy Otaku Boy X in the description. Somebody who I think can truly thrive on this channel. Or thrive on this platform, actually. And he just dropped a collab with a YouTuber who I also think can thrive on this platform, named Anime God. And I'll link that down below so that you guys can watch that right after this video. You don't have to, but it would make my day if you did. Subscribe, as I want to hit 5K by June and 10K by the end of the year. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Make sure you comment down below if you like the style of this video, where I kind of give you insight into the future of the what if, and then I reverse time to a time before that, similar to the start of Boruto, where it showed what we would presume a Shippuden Boruto fight in Kawaki. So sit back, relax, and listen. Naruto and Sasuke would be fighting, being watched by many Chunin and Jonin, mostly Uchiha, but in the corner watching keenly was Danzo Shimura. As they clashed, rocks around them would start to fly. From the sheer pressure of their auras and chakra alone, we now reverse to a time before this. Minato Namikaze would be born to Asui, Hyuga, and Zeal Uchiha, who we're going to say, for the sake of this what if, is Fugaku's father, making Minato and Fugaku brothers, and also Sasuke and Naruto cousins by extension. Though this love was years after Zeal's love with Fugaku's mother. The love between these two, Asui and Zeal, was forbidden by both native clans. So they had this love in secret until the secret became a small boy named Minato. Minato Uchiha. The Uchiha and Hyuga, hearing of this half-breed of sorts, would cause war within Konoha, between the Hyuga clan and the Uchiha clan. The Uchiha and Hyuga would be at a standstill. The Uchiha had numbers and strength, as well as visual prowess, like Genjutsu, and the Hyuga had skill and technique, like rotation. Eventually, both clans would come to an agreement that the boy would be raised by both clans. Minato would make his name known, the Crimson Flash of the Leaf, but deeper than that, the man with both a Byakugan and a Sharingan, the hybrid Minato. Minato would grow up defeating thousands of stone ninja in an instant, striking fear into the many stone ninja who, heard of this tale, for that matter, any ninja who heard of this tale. Minato, due to his many feats, would be made Hokage, with people like Orochimaru, Fugaku, and even Shisui being overlooked for Minato, the Uchiha. Minato didn't only start to plan a revolt against the Leaf, but he also obtained another Biju, the Four Tails. The coup/revolt that Minato was planning was based on the Uchiha being treated harshly by the village itself. It wasn't a true coup, it was just a coup to get the word out that the Uchiha should be looked at as heroes of the Leaf, and should not be looked down upon in any way. Minato took the name of the Uchiha to stop tension while he lived with the Hyugas. Minato would then marry Kushina Uzumaki, who, if going off of data books and the anime, is Hashirama and Mito Uzumaki's son, making Naruto be born as a Hyuga, Uchiha, and Senju, as well as Uzumaki, but the things mainly are going to be Uchiha, Senju, and Hyuga. Naruto would grow up as he did in canon until he was 5. His first dojutsu would manifest through the sheer ambition of just wanting to become Hokage, so that he is no longer tormented by the villagers who had come to hate him and view him as the monster who had stolen Minato from the world that they all reside in. While in reality, he had stopped the monster, the Kyuubi. The Kyuubi within Naruto would see Naruto as a pest, but also an interesting boy. To have the blood of multiple clans can be a blessing and curse in disguise. Naruto also similarly reminded him of Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Kurama thought as he closed his eyes. Only time will tell, he would mutter under his breath. Only time will tell if it is a curse or a gift. Naruto would realize he had activated his Sharingan when walking in the streets of Konoha. His name would then shift to the demon, or the demon fox of the Uchiha clan, or just the demon of the Uchiha clan. Fugaku, being the 5th Hokage, would put an end to these rumors, hearing of them, and would quickly go to see Naruto for himself and take responsibility for his nephew, if you will, as he hadn't even visited the boy before this day. Naruto would open his door as he heard knocking, seeing a tall man with hair to his shoulder, which was pretty unkempt, and a Hokage robe with the emblem of the Uchiha clan withdrawn on it. Naruto would be scared. This man's presence was enough to make Naruto's body quake in fear. As they looked at each other, a pile of sweat would start to form on Naruto's forehead. This sweat would then induce his clothing, as his collar would seem to get wet. Naruto in fear would activate his Sharingan as a primal reaction of sorts. Fugaku would greet Naruto asking of his name. Naruto would tell Fugaku that his name is Uzumaki Naruto. Fugaku would then say that his name is Fugaku. Naruto would then cut Fugaku off before he could even say that his name was Fugaku, saying Fugaku Uchiha, the 5th Hokage. That's right, Fugaku would say, telling Naruto that he is his uncle and knew his father's elder brother, he thought to himself. He was his elder brother. Minato was Fugaku's younger brother, and as such, Fugaku would be Minato's elder brother. Naruto would ask who his father was. Fugaku would hear Naruto ask this, closing the door behind him, saying the 4th Hokage Minato Uchiha. If only he was still here. Point being, you're coming to live with me in the heart of the Uchiha village. Basically, each clan within the village, by Fugaku's leeway, got their own villages within the village, and the Uchihas were the village hidden in the Uchiha. The Hyugas were the village hidden in Hyugas, the Yamanakas, etc. Naruto would then become essentially a part of the home, living with his uncle and cousins, as well as his aunt-in-law, Mikoto Uchiha, who had been very friendly to Naruto, being very good friends with his mother, and treating Naruto like she had his mother. Very kindly and nice. Naruto and Sasuke in tandem would train with Shisui by Fugaku's request, ordering both Shisui and Itachi to train them. This would make all of their bonds together much stronger, but through training, another dojutsu was unlocked, the Byakugan. The Uchiha clan still being alive would mean that Danzo would have to plot in the shadows as he thought of a way to get his hands on the progressing Sasuke and Naruto, and also put an end to Fugaku's reign as Hokage. He wanted to be Hokage for himself, but he could not get a stable vote from any councils. Only the other elders voted for Danzo to become Hokage, and that wasn't enough. Naruto would then go to the academy 3 years later, having a fully mastered Sharingan, with Sasuke having a 3 Tomoe Sharingan in one eye and a 2 Tomoe Sharingan in the other. Naruto had progressed faster than Sasuke, in short, because of his Uzumaki and Senju genes, but because of his much larger chakra pool, being able to train non-stop for days at a time. Naruto would blow away the teachers at the academy with his scoring 100% on all of his assignments. Even in practices like chakra control, Naruto was easily taught ways to get around this by people like Shisui and Itachi, and the easy way around it was the multi-shadow jutsu, which would be taught to him. This was perfect for someone of Naruto's chakra caliber, if you will. Naruto would then continue to be tied with Sasuke in first place at the academy until yet again his second dojutsu would manifest over one of the eyes his Sharingan had been in. Naruto would then concentrate when he noticed this looking into the bathroom mirror. At the academy, he would then make both his Sharingan appear, and with another blink, both of his Byakugan would appear. Naruto would then rotate between eyes repeatedly for about 30 times, feeling sweat roll down his face, which meant that switching between eyes took a reasonable amount of chakra, even for someone like Naruto. Naruto would then be seen by Neji Hyuga, and not to contradict any databook statements, because in the databook, Kishimoto states himself that if a Hyuga and Uchiha were to mate and have a child, the child would have one Byakugan and one Sharingan. Naruto is different because he has the blood of the Senju as well as the Uzumaki. It's not said that you get a specific dojutsu from either clan, but we're going to say because of those genes, it affects how the dojutsus appeared, making Naruto be able to use both dojutsu either in tandem or both dojutsu one at a time. Neji Hyuga, who would still be in the academy at this point, would see the Byakugan in Naruto's eyes, something that was only the Hyuga's clan right, their rite of passage, if you will, and made Neji feel sick to his stomach seeing a Uchiha, of all people, have his dojutsu. In Neji's mind, he believed that his destiny was to kill the Uchiha, or any Uchiha that opposed him. As such, he would report to Hiyashi Hyuga, someone who had been a sort of father to him, that the Hyuga eye had been within a Uchiha. Hiyashi would then hold a meeting with Fugaku, where Fugaku would explain this occurrence. Hiyashi would be surprised, asking if he could train the boy for a year in the art of the Hyuga's gentle fist. Fugaku would agree, as Naruto would say goodbye to his family, training with Hiyashi in secret. And with no one around, due to Naruto's insane smarts, at least compared to his canon counterpart, as well as his superior acceleration in things like training due to his larger chakra pool, would mean that training time is much shorter, with it only taking 7 months. Naruto would say goodbye to Hiyashi, as he would then return to his family, greeting Itachi, Sasuke, Fugaku, and Mikoto. Naruto would then graduate on time, just barely, with Sasuke hiding 2 things from Naruto on his return. First, Sasuke had learned this lightning-style chakra nature, and had also gained a sword to conduct electricity through. The second being that Naruto now had full mastery over his Sharingan, as well as just overall amping his stats. Naruto and Sasuke would celebrate becoming Genin, and would have a fight to decide who's stronger out of the 2 of them. Naruto would then take Sasuke to a popular training ground. Many would watch this battle as it unfolded. Naruto and Sasuke would bump fists. The sheer density of their auras would make rocks around them shake, as well as the sheer density of their chakra. As they kept the press on each other, Naruto would do 2 backflips, entering the Hyuga stance. Naruto's legs would tense up as a small amount of red chakra would appear around them, as Naruto was able to control the small amount of Kyuubi chakra that he could, learning about the Kyuubi years ago from Itachi, and training to tame it, at least at the very slightest, being able to use its chakra in its zero-tailed state, if you will. Naruto would then tell Sasuke that he's in range. Sasuke would tilt his head in confusion. In range? For what? Naruto would strike all 64 of Sasuke's chakra points abruptly with perfect speed and precision. Naruto would then exhale, exiting the Hyuga stance and asking how Naruto had learned such a technique Sasuke would. Sasuke would then begin to stand as he activated his Sharingan. Naruto, seeing this, would activate his own Sharingan, telling Sasuke that he shouldn't have been able to stand for the attack. He had fired off the 8 Trigram 64 palms technique, which he had learned from Hiyashi Hyuga. Sasuke would then put lightning-style hand signs together, as he put 13 of them together to launch a lightning style jutsu, but their jutsu wouldn't activate. Naruto would then tell Sasuke that his chakra points have all been stricken, and they can only be opened with massive bursts of chakra. Sasuke would grit his teeth. I'm gonna have to hold out, I guess. Sasuke would say eagerly under his breath, I guess it's going to be a taijutsu battle. Naruto would then unsheath his blade. You forgot about our swords. Sasuke would then unsheath his own sword, clashing with Naruto's sword to sword. Naruto would then stab his sword into Sasuke. Sasuke, in an instance of being hit, would turn into a flock of crows, disappearing and reappearing behind Naruto. Naruto would then throw his fist behind himself, sending Sasuke into a nearby collection of rocks. Sasuke's body would start to flood with lightning chakra. It had seemed that while fighting Naruto, his goal was to free his chakra network, and he did that by breaking past his limits and activating a lightning cloak of sorts. Sasuke would then rush at Naruto. Naruto would dodge his initial strike, being hit by the brunt of this attack in Sasuke's second attempt. Naruto would then be bombarded by Sasuke. It had been clear that Sasuke had risen above Naruto in power yet again, not only in strength but in speed as well. Naruto, seeing Sasuke rush at him, would use rotation. Sasuke and Naruto would be at a standstill of sorts as their chakras clashed through the rotation and lightning cloak, if you will. Naruto would then step back as he started to tire Sasuke. Sasuke, taking advantage of himself being tired, would pop a food pill, something Naruto hadn't expected and hadn't been prepared for either. Naruto's state of mind would then shift. He had now felt tired, drowsy, and upset because he felt as if he was going to lose. Sasuke had now almost been at full capacity of chakra. Sasuke would then take advantage of this, grabbing 10 kunai from his pocket and throwing them at Naruto, propelling them at top speeds with lightning style, enhancing the kunai midair. Naruto would see this, being on his last legs, as he knew he was in for defeat. Naruto would stand as he thought to himself, I have the power to end him in an instant, but because of my passion for fighting, I let him overcome me, instead of defeating him outright. Naruto would raise his hand as all 10 kunai stuck to him like magnets. Naruto would start to pant heavily as his body quaked in both pain and grief. He didn't want to lose, but he also knew losing was the right thing to do. All 10 kunai would stick to Naruto's body like magnets as he collapsed. Sasuke would then be declared the winner as he grabbed Naruto, taking him home. Naruto would then sleep for 16 hours, waking up in a time right when his lunch was prepared. As he ate, he pondered a different scenario, an alternate universe of sorts where he had won and not held back. Smiling to himself, Naruto would. Naruto would then go on his first mission with Sasuke and another Genin named Tonari Uchiha. The mission that they were told to do was a secret mission to fight bandits, essentially. So Naruto, Sasuke, and Tonari Uchiha would set out for this mission. While they were there, they would see 2 people in robes with red clouds on them. Before this had even occurred, Naruto had visited Hiyashi at their training ground, or the one that they had regularly sparred at. Sparring with Hiyashi as Hiyashi asked Naruto a few questions. Why had you held back, and things of the sort. Naruto would see this question as puzzling, but would answer Hiyashi, I held back because he's my brother. And, smiling to himself, he would as he cackled. Sasuke will think that he's stronger than me, so when the day comes to fight him again, he'll be shocked, and it will make him work his butt off to achieve a level of power that could then surpass my own. Hiyashi would accept the answer as Naruto would walk away, going on his mission. We now skip back to the mission. Naruto see these 2 people in robes with red clouds on them with Tonari and Sasuke. These 2 men would slaughter the bandits that they were set to kill. Naruto would be surprised as he watched keenly, activating both his Byakugan and Sharingan. Sasuke and Tonari would both activate their Sharingans, as Zeal, or Tonari, at this point, had a 2 Tomoe Sharingan, and together they could manifest a Genjutsu, similar to Infinite Tsukiyomi, if they were to all use their 3 Tomoe Sharingans, and their 2 Tomoe Sharingans at the same time. For genjutsu purposes, these two men in the robes would finish killing the bandits with one left. The one left would ask of who they were. One of the men would say the Akatsuki as he killed him. These ninja would then spot Naruto and his team rushing at them. Their Jonin squad leader, whose name is Kel, would block this attack from the ninja with his own kunai, kicking the Akatsuki member. Kel would then recognize both ninja as Kisame Hoshigaki and Sabuza Momochi. Zabuza was put in to the Akatsuki to fill Juzo's role, and Haku was put in to fill Itachi's role. Naruto would then recognize them as well, rushing into combat with all of his squad mates following behind him. And with that being said, this has been one of Naruto's Hyuga, Senju, and Uchiha, and the like goal for this video is going to be 400 likes to get another part follow closely behind this one. So make sure to like, share the video to a friend who likes videos or just anime content in general. Comment down below solely Naruto based videos. Check out my Discord server down below. Subscribe as I want to hit 5K by June and 10K by the end of the year. Check out Otaku Boy X in the description and his collab with Anime God. And as always, Rami X signing off.